And welcome back. Jerusalem is my favorite place in the world. So if I can somehow feel closer to this city when I'm back in the States, that's a very good thing. I was able to do just that recently at an exhibit at the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C. I was also able to learn some incredible facts about how the Bible is being read around the world today. And I even had a chance to record my own personal testimony. All of this in just one very special room at the Museum of the Bible. Take a look. Well, Danielle, we talk so much about the history of the Bible here on The Watchman, but I want to know about the Bible's impact now. You've brought us to the perfect place here at the Museum of the Bible. Incredible interactive exhibits. Tell us a little bit more about this space.
Yeah, well, so you're right. We are in the exhibit called The Bible Now. We're here on the impact floor. So guests have just walked through how has the Bible impacted our world? How has it impacted our country? And then this is the last stop. You walk in and you'll see right now around us there are 360 panoramic view of Jerusalem now. What's going on? Yeah, so you can see these different sites and locations that are very important to biblical history. Yeah. And that's surrounding you. And these screens that are projected will change. Mm-hmm. So now you have some visual verses that guests, when they come into this space, will be able to interact. So I want to show you this table over here.
Yeah, but I love, what a way to start, with Jerusalem wrapping around in every direction. I like the start.
So here on these little kiosks, there are 3 of them. This one will allow you to design a visual verse. So I'll let you play around with it a little bit if you want to click that. Sure. And the verses that guests will design here, they pick a word that maybe they want a verse related to one of these words. They'll then pick an image and it'll create this picture in this little bubble, and then it'll put it up on the screen.
And it'll come up on the screen for everyone to see.
That's right.
Wow, let's do strength. Okay. Wow, look at that. For the Spirit God gives. Mm-hmm. Amazing. 2 Timothy. Wow, and it comes up on the screen as well.
And then it'll come up after you create it.
And my kids have been here, by the way, Danielle. They love this. They love the interactive quality. You can actually touch things. Actually, they want you to touch things here. It's a real rarity for a museum, I'd say, especially.
We do. We want you to interact and engage as much as you want.
Absolutely.
So we'll walk on to this next one. Cool. Now this next one is very data driven. Okay. So it's asking how are people engaging with the Bible currently, and it's data that is pulled from the YouVersion Bible app. It's used around the world. It's got many languages on it and many translations. Okay. So what you can do is you can say, okay, I want to explore how people are using the Bible today. Today. So you can say, okay, here we have countries. Let's see how are people in different countries interacting with the Bible. Wow. So I'm going to say, let's see in Chile. Let's see what some of the verses are that are being shared, or key words. Here is the most shared verse in Chile. It's Psalm 27:14. And then it'll list it there for you. And it's a good one. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and take heart, and wait for the Lord. Wow.
This is the #1 most shared verse in Chile right now. And again, Danielle, you have every single country and how the Bible is impacting countries around the world right now in real time.
Yeah, so now you have Jerusalem at night. We were in the day when we walked in, so now it's nighttime.
So you see the lighting changing a little bit, folks. We're in Jerusalem during the day, then it changes to the nighttime view, and it's a beautiful view. Jerusalem right now.
So this last kiosk I want to tell you about, it is a space where people can write a word that describes how the Bible makes them feel. They could write several words. Okay. So the words that are written here, we'll see them as they rotate onto the screen, have been written today. So we've got several of the ones that we'll see over here. You've got, how does it make you feel? It makes me feel sweet. It makes me feel powerful. You see grand, strong, brilliant, joy, these different words that people are writing. One of my favorite things is whenever I see in here, when kids, you see that a kid has caught on and they've written their name, so you might see Ben or Lucy.
That's what my daughters did. The first thing they did, Leah and Juliana. That's the first thing they did. Can I write something here now? Am I able to? Okay, cool. Absolutely. So I'll click on write your word. Okay. I'm not the most technologically savvy guy. Even I can do this, folks. It's not that hard. So write my word. The Bible makes me feel loved. from God above. Okay, done. And that will pop up on the big screen. There it is. My chicken scratch, but there it is.
Popped up there.
Wow. Tell us about the Joshua machine real quick.
Yeah, so the Joshua machine is a space where guests can come in and they can record their own experience with the Bible. How has it impacted their lives? When you're coming through here, even if you don't record your own, you can see and hear the stories of people who have come here and said, I want to share with the people who come through. And you can listen to those stories.
And it's kind of a soundproof little booth here, I guess you would call it. And you can go in there and just share your story about how the Bible has impacted your life.
Yeah, you can go in there as an individual. We also see families that will go in there and record all together. It's a pretty cool
That's
space.
forever. That's for good.
I was truly born again because of the Word of God. That's how God got me. He drew me to His Word. And let me tell you, it comes in very handy for what I do today.
Only God could plan a museum dedicated to the Bible in the heart of Washington, D.C. Amazing. Danielle, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thanks again to our good friends at the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C. Well, up next, my final thoughts on God's big plans for Jerusalem and for you. Stick around.